Well, good morning. June 18th here. Second and last day, hopefully, of side dressing corn. I've made a lot of ground in the last 24 hours. So I'm thankful for that. Just on the last 45-acre field here. As you may have watched from the last video, it's going well. So actually for this field, I'm just gonna try not doing a prescription for it. It's there, I can go to it if I want to, but for me, I'm just gonna see about doing it without. There are some areas that I may change the rate a little bit, but I just testing. Sometimes, I'll admit, sometimes I like to be cute and overthink it and use the technology, and in the grand scheme, is that really, what is best for. As I'm doing that, I'm switching back and forth between the two rates that I put in. But it was just, this is a really sandy spot. Never really produces too much, so just go across the board and call it good that way. I'm gonna get to the end here and turn around and then go back. View from the back, hopefully now there's about 20 acres that I keep going back and forth of whether or not I want to go in and I'll just drive. Go in with some Roundup and just clean up a little bit. Honestly, this is my least favorite job. You spend all that time getting the corn to come up and grow and worrying about conditions, and then going in and driving over top of it is just, I hate it. Even in the grand scheme, you're not doing much, it still just bugs me. So I would like to get in and clean up some fields. That bugs me as well, but it's kind of, do I want to go back in and drive in the fields more? So especially the fields that I want to clean up are a little bit on the taller side, so whatever you run over is done. So I'll see. I don't have that much big of a window to really decide on that. I gotta turn around. So I probably sound like a broken record saying this, but I do like what I see. In a position that I can use the auto steer, and then I think corn overall shows promise. We'll see, ultimately what it comes to, and I'll sort of pick up the rate a little bit. There's a lot that can happen between now and the fall, but yeah. Back to using the auto steer. It's not that I can't. I go back and forth on what is better, but it's like right on that. Okay, the last nurse tank, and then I'm done. I did have The bottom field at this property has a couple waterways that are a little tougher, so I did break 2. I did have replacements, but overall I'll take that. That's okay. But yeah, gotta go 2 more tanks here, and then it'll be good. My fiance and I were our wedding venue has their grand opening today. It's a new facility, so have to get to that. I need to trim my beard, cut my hair a little, and then we have a black tie gala tonight. So even a little bit of a switch from what I've been doing the past 24 hours, but I'm going to be really happy that this side dressing is over with. While I was waiting to get more product, finally, there's a sound on TikTok, you know, something like, you're gonna be stupid, I don't know. Anyways, the rolling baskets were pretty clogged up with mud, my doing, so spent some time getting those all cleaned out. Yeah, guess we'll get back to it, halfway full, and hopefully this goes by fast. And I'm back going again. This should hopefully go by pretty fast again. Productivity, 40 acres an hour. Obviously, can't quite do that because of having to fill up and everything. Ideally, you know, if I had the tank down below here, it'd go by faster. I just don't have the, just not able to do that right now. But yeah, this corn is definitely behind where it was last year. We had a pretty good cool stretch for a while, and it just, like, even the corn that I was doing last night, the heavier ground is further behind. Haven't necessarily had that in a couple years. It's not uncommon, obviously, for the ground to be heavier ground to be a little bit lagged in terms of height and everything. That's just going to make it a little bit more challenging come combining, but you know, cross that bridge when we get there. There's a lot of time left, lots of rain needed. Need rain to take this 28 up, but yeah, overall, so I'm happy. I'm gonna drive for a little bit so you don't have to keep hearing that squawking. I'm back to my prescription just because, yeah, I like it.